G'day guys, and welcome back to MotoringBox. Some of you may have seen on the channel a couple of days ago I put up a video advertising the NC Fairlane for sale. Well, unfortunately the car has now been sold, so let's have a bit of a chat about it. Now, for those of you who missed that for sale video, I might put it back up again at a later date just for historical documentation purposes. But in that video I did list that my reasons for selling this car are really, the first is I don't really drive it very much anymore, so it's kind of a glorified garage ornament, and I do enjoy looking at it in my garage, but yes, I definitely don't drive it as much as I used to, which is kind of good, you know, because a car like this, even though it just ticked over 200,000 kilometers, it is very low for its age, nearly 30 years old, 28 this year. And the second reason is I of course run a YouTube channel, MotoringBox, you're watching it right now, and I'm always hamstrung by budget, and that's because I make a relatively small amount of money for an automotive YouTube channel, and an automotive YouTube channel is probably one of the more expensive YouTube style channels you could run, just because of the amount of money you need to spend to buy parts or cars to create videos. And the money that I get from this car is definitely going to go a long way in helping me produce some awesome content for you guys in the near future. It is of course as well dropping me down from 3 cars down to 2. I've just got the BA XR6 Turbo and also the AU Fairmont gear. There's no plans in the near future to buy another car to replace this one. I think I am going to stick with 2 in the near future. But having said that, you know, if there's an opportunity, a car that comes up for just 1,000 or 2,000, sort of a $1,000 banger of some sort, if it's a car that interests me and there's an opportunity there, hey, I probably wouldn't refuse it. But the plan is for now, just to keep those 2 and focus on those, produce some awesome content for you guys, maybe do some track days, some drag, enter into some drag events or things like that. But yes, the money I get from this car is definitely going to go a long way in helping me grow the channel, and really that's what it's all about. You know, a mint old car like this NC Fairlane, I really don't want to touch the thing, you know, and most of the videos I've filmed about it really have been just improving on it, you know, putting these new old stock badges on it, detailing it, fixing the rear garnish, fixing the chrome strips. It's really just maintaining it, and it's gotten to the stage where, yes, there is more work that could be done on it, and also modifications that could be done on it, but they all cost quite a lot of money. So money is something I don't have. I could have sold the AU Fairmont gear, but let's be honest, it's not worth a lot. Probably 2 or 2.5 grand if I'm lucky. But that car itself also needs a bit of work. It's got fading paint now, and yeah, it's, trust me guys, like I know some of you can't believe I'm selling this car. I sometimes can't believe it myself, but I have thought about this for probably about 6 months, and as I did mention in the for sale video of this, if you saw it, even in my Christmas video I was mentioning that I was deregistering this car just because I could save on the registration cost, keep it in the garage, but even back then I was thinking, hey, I should probably sell it. So I don't want this video to ramble on too long, but really that's my motivations behind this. I am going to miss the car, I'm going to regret it for 100%. But that's because I've sold a few cars in my lifetime and I've missed and probably regretted every single one of them, or most of them, 99% of them anyway. So yeah, this is going to be up there on my list of biggest life regrets, I know that, but I also know it is going to benefit the channel. I love running this channel. I know there's a lot of you guys out there who love the videos, so yeah, look, this is, to me, it's a necessary evil, I guess, or I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, it's just one of those things, basically. So yeah, look, that's the deal. I sold it. I tell you what. The guy's name is Ryan, who's buying this car. Awesome bloke. I went out and met him, won't say where, but I went out and met him at a destination so he could inspect the car. It was really funny. He said he felt like he'd inspected it already, so I guess that's a compliment to the video that I filmed doing the walk around. But yeah, as I was driving out there, getting all these signs, I was driving out there and there was this massive storm front rolling in, and literally as I was nearing the destination, which was luckily an undercover car park, everything just went black because the storm was like about to hit. I only just made it into the undercover. But yeah, it was kind of like Mother Nature was telling me, like, turn back, like, don't do this. And yeah, Ryan was sort of saying the same thing. It's like, shit, is that a message? Like, should I be buying this car or what? But I said to him, look, it's an honest car. I'm being honest about it. You're always going to remember going to inspect this car. So yeah, it was quite funny. But yeah, he's an awesome bloke. He has also suggested if I want to get the car back on the channel to do a sort of a where are they now in the future. He'll definitely be keen for that. So yeah, look, it's probably not the last time you're going to see it, but we'll definitely catch up with this car in maybe 6 months or 12 months. Ryan is not planning to modify it. He wants to preserve it. So he's definitely following the same sort of ethics or he's in the same mindset as someone like myself. So that is a big relief. I know it's going to be a big relief to a lot of you guys out there as well. So I'm not sure if he's going to put the standard wheels back on it. I will offer them to him if he wants them. But yeah, rest assured, the way the car is looking pretty much at the moment, that's probably how it's going to stay. So to me, that's really awesome news, and I couldn't have asked for a better result. The price that I asked for the car was not top dollar. I could have put this thing up for 10 or 12 grand or something, but all the other Fairlanes I've seen with people doing that, they're up there for months, and I don't want that. I just want a quick sale. I want a deal that I'm happy with, but also a deal that the buyer is happy with as well. So I think the price that we agreed on is definitely striking that balance. And that's what I did with my VT Calais as well. I sold it cheaper. I could have sold it for more. I could have held out for top dollar, but there's nothing worse than selling a car and having it for sale for months, having 10 or more people come and look at it, being thrown offers and things like that. I'd rather just rip it off like a Band-Aid, quickly, get it done. That's what happened. So I put this thing up for sale on Sunday. I think it was Sunday. And Monday evening is when I received the deposit. So pretty much 24 hours, job's done. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So yeah, I am going to miss this car, guys. This is of course the car that got my YouTube channel started just over 2 years ago. But look, you can't keep everything forever. Things change. I may end up in an NC Fairlane in the future. It's usually what happens. I may be looking for them on Facebook Marketplace in a year's time, who knows. But yeah, it has been a fantastic car. It has served me very well. I am going to miss it. I did drive this thing as a daily driver for a couple of years before the AU Fairmont came along. That's taken over those duties. And yeah, it's definitely good to not use this car as a daily driver just because of the low kilometers and the condition. But yes, I did work very hard to keep this car in top condition, even though I was using it as a daily driver. It's still pretty much, I reckon it's probably in better condition than when I bought it. So yeah, I hope Ryan appreciates all of the hard work I put in to maintain it. I'm pretty sure he's going to do the same. So yeah, fantastic. Wow. Yeah, a little bit devastating too. But look, that's about it, guys. I wanted to keep this one pretty short. The Fairlane is moving on. I really appreciate your support and understanding. Many of you do understand why and get it. There are some people out there who are going to be devastated about it. But look, that's cool. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Yeah, look, keep an eye out on the channel and we'll see what happens. I've got some ideas and some plans, and once the sale of this thing goes through, yeah, I'll be able to start actioning some of those. So thank you very much for watching. And yeah, see you next time.